Hey, man, we got to get into another interview brought to you by PrizePicks. Don't forget, sign up for PrizePicks using that promo code Bootleg, and you will get $50 in lineups when you play $5. That's right. You play $5, you get $50 in lineups. PrizePicks. Download the app. Use the promo code Bootleg. It's the best thing when it comes to just watching sports and having fun. You put these lineups together, and it just makes watching football on Sunday so much better. I got a cool lineup this week, man. I like Brian Thomas, more than 67.5 receiving yards for the Jaguars. I like A.J. Brown to have less than 61.5 receiving yards for the Eagles. I like Cam Scatterbo this week to have more than 55.5 rushing yards. I like Jahmyr Gibbs, 64.5 rushing yards to exceed that more than. All right. So, that's my lineup for the week. You guys put your own lineup together. Use that promo code Bootleg. Don't forget to follow me too at BootlegKev on the app. But the promo code is Bootleg, so use that when you sign up for PrizePicks. And let's get into the interview.
So how does this work? Like when you interview people, do you like actually do research, or do you go on ChatGPT, or what do
I don't know. I definitely don't do ChatGPT now.
So what do you do?
So all I have is my brain. And then I literally just airdrop myself whatever talking points your label sent me. But I mean,
the label
they sent me
does the
talking
work.
points, but it's like all this shit is like.
But you're gonna do some freestyling as well, right?
90% of all of my shit is all off the top. Yeah,
for sure.
I'm not like, I never have like in my career written down a question and like asked it like, hey, so I just like have like a few things on here. Okay, the album's out.
All right, people. I know you're used to this shit going the other way around. Now it can go the other way around. Pause.
Big pause. We kicked the interview off. Dolla is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Bootleg Kev.
Hey, man, Tycoon.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we have been waiting for Tycoon for so long. I remember, driving to Coachella and seeing the billboards.
Yeah. That was April.
Yeah, that was
April. I guess
April.
it has been a long time. It's almost the end of the year. Or it is the end of the year, right?
Couple of delays, but it's finally here.
Yeah, for
How's
sure.
it feel, man? And like also like, was the delays, did it change the sound of the album?
Definitely gave me time to, rethink some things and take things to a higher level. Also gave a couple people time to change their minds. So I've been just like going crazy this last week, trying to, get all these clearances right. And when a clearance comes that doesn't work, you gotta, call an audible. And I am Dolla, so I'm not worried about it. I really do this music shit. And, when people drop the ball, you just gotta pick it up and dunk that motherfucker, nigga. Let's go.
So when you say people change their minds, like in terms of like wanting to be on the album or clearing the verse, or
it's a whole bunch of different little shit that had happened, during this last 6 months. So,
it's like a song that would have been on the, or maybe a feature that would have been on the album if the album would have dropped 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't on the album anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is that frustrating though?
It could get frustrating probably the first 2 days. And really me, that's when the fingers start pointing, oh, why? Well, what if it would have happened this way? Then it would have been done if we would have just da-da-da-da. But you can't even think like that. You got to just figure out a solution. That's my whole shit.
Do you take that shit personal though?
I take it personal for the first couple hours for sure.
Yeah, because you're like, wait a minute, what? Because I feel like that happens a lot too, like with artists.
Yeah, because it's like, I done help all you niggas, man. I done put money in hella people's pockets. And it's like when it's time to look out for Dolla, it'd be like, man, where's everybody at? But I guess when you look at the track list, they're like, what? Nigga, they're here.
Right.
I got a lot of friends that did show up. So shout out to those of you that did show up. And, let's keep this shit going.
Yeah, I think too, like you said, man, you've kind of been such an integral part of so many people's careers, quietly, loudly, even like giving people records. Like,
yeah.
For you, is it like, do you feel like because what I really loved about the Vultures run was it felt like you were finally kind of getting like a lot of the respect and flowers I felt like you deserved for so long. Because I always tell people, like, when it comes to just pure talent, like, I don't know if there's any, like, you're a fucking alien, bro. Like, you can play the instruments, you can sing, you could write. You're one of them ones for real. But you know, for you, is it like, do you feel like you're finally kind of getting the respect and the flowers in terms of like kind of your contributions and just your talent in general?
I feel like I've been getting it for a while, but the respect goes in different levels, you know? For me, my career has always done this every single year. So I've been cool with it. Like I've read where they say underrated this, underrated that, but to me it's like look back at 2010, Tooted and Booted until now, and who else from back then is still doing it at the level that I'm doing it.
All-Star was crazy, dog.
Exactly.
Like, that is kind of wild because it really is just like you and from at least from out here, I feel like obviously the TDE guys and YG.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like these days it seems like it's easier to get a hit because you got the internet, you know, you got straight to the fans, you know what I mean? Anybody can get on DSPs, and a lot of people put out songs, and there's a lot of, you know, songs that go up when it seems like there's people that are not even like real music people, you know what I mean? Like, but the people that actually last is a whole different thing, you know? It's easy to get this shit, but who can keep it?
What is
it's hard to get this shit, but it's even harder to keep it.
Yeah, it's easier to get it, but it's harder to have the longevity. What would you feel like is like, you know, the key to your longevity in terms of just always being relevant for so long?
Just my knowledge on music, my passion for music, and actually like loving what I do. I feel like that's the only way you could do something for as long as I've done it.
You got to have passion.
And as long as you've done it.
100%, man. Yo, the crazy thing too is the 10-year anniversary to Free TC is coming up.
The what anniversary?
I think it's been 10 years.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 20. I'm like, no. Oh, for real.
I said 10, for fuck's sake. Jesus, we ain't that old. Jesus. Can you walk me through, you know, first of all, that album is crazy. Horses is one of my favorite records of all time. I was
just talking about Horses on the my chat. I've been streaming this shit lately. Dolla's on Twitch for those of you that don't know. My shit booming. But and also shout out to Dre Sinatra for helping me like
shout out to Dre, man.
Get it, you know, rolling as far
Happy
as
birthday
like,
to Dre.
Happy
birthday
birthday
yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Yeah, Dre's birthday was yesterday. You forgot. Damn. Well,
you know what's even crazier? Somebody told me, yo, it's Dre's birthday, and like I had like fucking 80 things going on at once. That's my actual brother, so I know he knows. I'm sure he has a party coming up. I'm pretty
sure he was at Sam's last night.
Right, that is a Dre Sinatra type of thing.
Either Sam's or Hong Kong.
I used to joke with that nigga like, you gonna be 50 DJing in a strip club.
100%.
He's like that type of DJ.
But you were talking about Horses and you were Dre.
Horses in a Stable. I got fried for that song at first, like by all the feminists and a lot of like uncool women, and that's because I was like, you know, referring to women as a horse. But a lot of people don't know that my homegirl wrote that song. So shout out to Tish, you're a fucking genius, and shout out to those of you that understood the metaphor and didn't take it personal, because you know we got to stop this whole sensitive thing. You know,
are we
culture,
bringing in alcohol into the interview?
Oh, we're bringing alcohol into the interview?
What is this? Cool. Was this champagne?
This is champagne. This is for you. This is, you know, I am a tycoon. I have a champagne now. It's called Le Bon Argent.
This is yours?
This is my champagne, bro.
Wow.
It's yours, though.
Thank you.
It's in all stores. Make sure you guys celebrate with us this New Year's, this holidays.
I love this bottle.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that's fire. Were you like... Did you guys have a debate like which liquor you wanted to do, and it was like, yeah, we got to do champagne, or what did tequila almost win?
It actually came to me, man.
Or it came to you? Okay,
it came to me. It fell in my lap, pause, and I thought it was a great brand. I thought it matched to, you know, my whole vibe.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Thank you. So shout out to the whole team.
I got to get this in 1111 in Scottsdale.
Yeah, we got to get it there. What? We got to get it at 1111 in Scottsdale. If you haven't been to 1111 in Scottsdale.
Like, you haven't been there.
I haven't?
No. Dre Sinatra's been there like 50 times.
Erase that part.
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks. OddSox, man. Now, these are the OddSox basics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I tell you This is a product that every single day I'm alive for the last 5-6 years, I have used are these OddSox basics. Now, what OddSox is doing is they're kind of reinventing the sock game, if we're being honest, and the underwear game. You know, a lot of times you'll hit Walmart, you'll hit Target, you'll get some socks, you'll get some draws. They're affordable. They end up with holes in them. They don't really feel great. Not OddSox, ladies and gentlemen. These OddSox basics are the most comfortable socks I've ever had on my feet. Not only that, but they're super affordable. $14.99 for a 6-pack. That's it. OddSox.com. And if you don't believe me,
Sock check, fool.
sock check, fool. Wait, the X is on the other side. There we go. Ah! You see that? Sorry, you had to see those white legs. But it's so dope that, you know, I get to push a product that I use and that I love. So OddSox, they got the 6-pack of socks for $14.99 at OddSox.com. The basics. This is the future of socks, the future of underwear, comfort and affordability. I'm talking about affordability without jeopardizing the quality, because they are the most comfortable socks you'll ever put on your feet, ladies and gents. And the et ceteras. Got to show love to the et ceteras. We like all the stripes on the flag. They're OddSox.com, man. Much love to my brothers over there. Make sure you get some right now. OddSox.com. Let's get back to the interview.
But no, like, can you kind of just like, let's talk about the 10-year anniversary of this album, because I felt like you know, it kind of accumulates with the Coachella situation, because you had such a powerful moment at Coachella, incorporating your brother. You had Dre dressed like a damn cop. It was
Dre is a cop.
but it was, you know, it was such a well thought out set, and I felt like, you know, there was a lot of messaging behind it too. But in terms of even just like this album being called Free TC, dedicated to your brother, like, you know, it's been 10 years, man. Like, how is he doing, and how cool was it to be able to kind of bring him in to the Coachella shit?
It's very cool, man.
Was it easy to make happen?
Really, it's just like a video from back in the day that I had of him singing, and I had my video guys put it up on the video wall. I added backgrounds and music to the song that my brother was already singing. And, you know, we really make this music. So it was easy for me. It was easy to get it up there. It was kind of harder to perform, hold back tears and shit. Like, damn, I finally get to, you know, perform with my brother on Coachella. We figured it out, you know. It ain't a hologram or nothing, but
Right. But it was something.
We did it, yeah.
It was definitely, yeah. I thought that was special, man. This new album, how would you describe it? Because I feel like each one of your projects has its own kind of like aesthetic and vibe, even sonically.
Yeah.
Where would you say Tycoon is at?
It's just I you know, went up on the sound. I advanced the sound. I can't ever give you guys the same thing that I did before. But it's still, you know, it's still banging. You feel me? It's banging. It's what you want. It's like everything that you want with the song, but to the next level. Just like, you know, doctoring the sounds, not using the same sounds as anybody else. The bars are up. I'm like barring it out. My vocals are up. The backgrounds are back. The runs are going crazy. Everything is there. If you want R&B, that's there. If you want the club, that's there. If you want the festival, that's there. If you want something to bathe to or to get dressed to, that's there.
Anything to shroom to?
I fucking hate shrooms.
I don't. I love them,
bruh. I don't know if you ever. I don't want to like.
You're not a shroom
speak
guy?
this into existence for you, but you know how you have that, like, what do you call it? The endorphins go off, and like you get the full happiness, right?
Yeah.
It can also go the opposite way.
Oh, I know.
So one time I'm on my radio run for my song Motion, which we put out last year or right before the Vultures project. This is what I put out
2 years ago. Yeah.
So 2 years ago, I put this out, and I go on the radio run. So we start in the Bay and we're going all the way down California. I do the Bay ones. It goes well. I do the Central Cal one. What is that called? Not Fresno, but
Bakersfield, Fresno.
Where Anderson Paak's from.
Oh, Ventura.
Ventura. I do that.
Oxnard, Ventura.
And then I got to go from there to like Bakersfield or from there to Fresno or something. So it's like another hour long, however. And I do the shrooms right before that, get on the radio show. I'm funny as hell. I'm going crazy. Everybody's loving it. get in the car, look at my phone, and this just happened to be the day that they called me and told me Big Y died, bro. Big Y from the Relatives, who also signed Cali Swag District, who also just did a lot for LA rap, you know, and one of the best LA rappers ever, and one of the best big homies ever. When that happened, bro, and I was off shrooms, and I'm in the backseat by myself, nobody to talk to, it just like made me never want to do that shit again. And I'm a firm believer of weed is all we need. But weed is not for everybody. I say that.
Yeah, but cause like you don't eat weed, do you?
I don't eat weed. I hate fucking edibles.
Edibles are the devil, bro.
They are.
I think edibles is like, I could eat a fucking full eighth of mushrooms and be okay. If I have like,
He said I could eat ass and be okay.
but if I eat, if I eat like 25 fucking milligrams of edibles, I am twacked.
If I eat one fucking gummy bear of edibles, I'm twacked.
That shit is terrible. And then you can't get rid of it. You gotta like you just gotta get through it.
Hell yeah.
It's bad. It's interesting too, because I feel like for you, man, do you feel like this project is like, because this is your first album with Easy Money being like on the back of it, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like this album is like for you, like it's got to be like a statement too? Because, you know, the Vultures one was crazy.
Yeah.
It felt like it was forever, by the way.
Yeah.
But this is the first project since then. Like you said, you know, I kind of feel like the Vultures thing kind of came and like probably just kind of threw a fork into any of the plans that you had coming.
Yeah.
Is this album a statement, and was this all new music since Vultures? Like,
Yeah, this is just I even pulled up some of the stuff from my hard drive from then that I didn't use that was still fire. I got new stuff.
because you work so much.
Yeah, I work every day.
And you probably get demoitis.
Sometimes I get demoitis, but I'm always down to like up a song and, you know, experiment with it. So, yeah, man, the album is full of slap after slap after slap.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember I went to your house one day. By the way, random night, I got invited to your house to listen to, I think it was the Feature Inside Allison album.
Yeah.
The purple one. Was that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like a year before that album actually comes out. And Usher's at your house.
Yeah.
Which was random as fuck. And me and Usher have like a 30-minute conversation about how shitty the Game of Thrones finale was in your kitchen. And I was like, what the fuck? What is my life right now? But nonetheless, you play me this album and it sounded like not to say that I loved what ended up coming out, but it was so different. Like from what you played me to like what actually came out.
Because like what I played you was, I was making an album called Tyrone at first. It wasn't what I ended up putting out. I ended up putting out featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Because that's just what happened that week. It's just like Tycoon, if I would have played it for you
6 months ago?
6 months ago, it was a little different. There was a couple different songs that I didn't end up using just because of the time that we are in this month. You know what I mean?
You've had a lot of success with being a CEO, man. And this is not obviously easy.
Hello.
But Easy Money is not like your first foray in trying the thing because you had the movement.
Yeah.
And fast forward, now we got a guy, you know, Leon, who is a superstar in his own right.
Yeah.
And it's got to feel good, man, to kind of be able to put on that hat and just get success, you know. And I mean, he's such a talented guy, man. And
yeah. What I've learned from all of this and what I've learned from anything that you do in life, it's like shit may take time, but it's only gonna not happen if you stop. Like, I don't believe in that canceled shit either. If the only way you can get canceled is if you stop as well. You know what I mean? Like, you can't.
Oh, for sure. If you let the noise stop you.
You can't let people just tell you no. You got to just keep on going and shit. And there will be a lot of no's. There will be a lot of no's that are close to you, which makes it even crazy. It's like, you motherfuckers are supposed to be with me. And you know what I mean? Like, the beginning of my whole career, like, I've been making music since I was 4 years old, and I didn't get on until I was 27 for real. My daughter was born in 2005, and Tooted and Booted didn't come out until 2009, didn't really like have a record company behind it until 2010.
Yeah.
And I still didn't have a record deal. You know what I mean? I ended up giving that song up for free. But we definitely got to perform and get in people's faces and you know, get a name. So
what was it about?
Never know how it's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, what was it about? Like, you know,
that whole time, everybody's telling me, get a job. You know, music is. My mom's saying music is a hobby. Da 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 da. So it's like,
fast forward.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it about Leon though that kind of made you want to, like, you know, kind of be the face of the new venture? And I mean, obviously he's so talented, man. I mean, the music speaks for itself.
Leon was just like the top level music that I had heard, like to this day, from when I first heard him. Like no one else has come in and been as good as Leon. And I feel like at that time in the industry world, everybody was afraid to touch something like that. It's like all the music that was successful was Fruity Loops music, you know what I'm saying? Ableton music, just like program, like simple shit. And when's the last time you heard somebody come out playing all live shit and get a real hit?
Right.
And it was like, even after we made the first album with him, everybody's calling me like, yo, Ty, you need to give him some club shit. You need to give him like a real radio smash, da 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 da. And I actually had the conversation with Leon like, yo, all right, well, we could do this, we could do that. Let's just fuck around. And I end up calling him back the next 15 minutes like, bro, I'm tripping. I sound like a real record company nigga. These are the people that I've hated my whole career that keep on
like
trying to
imagine
sway
me calling you saying, hey, we need to get a club record.
Yeah, like, and I was like, stick to doing you. I promise you it's going to work. I love this shit. I know it's good. You know it's good. Everybody around us knows it's good. And the next thing you know, he gets Mud. And it works. So. And
Mud is one of the, like, it is, for people who don't understand, like on the radio side of things, there are songs that like won't die. Like it is still in power rotation.
Yeah.
It won't go away. It's always in the top. Like it hit #1 for so long and then it just won't. There's so, it's crazy the like shelf life of that record at radio.
Man, the people know, man. The people can feel it, and that's all I gotta say. It's like, we know what real music feels like. We know when a song is good. We know, and that's why it's lasting.
Were you able to learn anything from like, you know, your time with like Taylor Gang in terms of like maybe taking some stuff from Will and Wiz and applying it to your own situation, your own imprint?
Yeah, everything I've done from the beginning until now, I apply it to my own. Like,
just the whole journey.
Shout out to Will, shout out to Wiz. Everybody from Taylor Gang, we still rocking. I just came out on Wiz's show the other day. The main thing I learned from Wiz is whether you're the #1 by the books artist in the world or not, you could still be a nice motherfucker. You could still be cool to people. You don't have to be a fucking dick, bro.
Yeah.
And so many people in this game are fucking assholes, but I think that's because that's what they think you have to be in order to, you know, to win or to keep your spot. And like, that's the other thing, the keeping your spot shit. It's like, what? There's room for everybody. If your shit's good, bro, it's gonna be, the people are gonna fuck with it, but you can still put people on. Like, what good is a tree that doesn't bear fruit? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's some real shit. You already know, man. Want to give a shout out to Slapwoods for presenting the podcast. Only papers I smoke, man. Only leafs that we let fly around here on the Bootleg podcast. We just did a crazy pool party with them too. That was insane out here in LA. So shout out to Slapwoods. When I tell you, man, quality, they smoke so good, and they're called Slapwoods because they slap. I know that's like their tagline, but it's also the truth. All right. So look, go follow them at Slapwoods. Make sure you hit their website, and if you're at your local smoke shop, if you're your local store and you need some papers, get you some Slapwoods. I think pretty soon we are going to do this pretty soon. I want to do a giveaway with some Slapwood stuff. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be announcing it on the podcast. We're going to be sending out, obviously you got to be of age, sending out a good box of these goodies. Ooh, the sweet banana cigar wraps are fire. Slapwoods, man. Make sure you go show them some love. Slapwoods.com. Follow them on Instagram. At Slapwoods. Let's get back to the podcast. I got to thank you because you've always been like the same guy because, you know, we've been rocking for so long. The coolest night of my life, you invited me to Vegas for the Vultures shit. And I ended up being in that fucking viral.
With the red outfit?
Yeah, you and YG are playing pool. And it's funny because that night,
I don't know how much of it
I forgot how much money I took from these guys that night.
Listen, I end up in a Sprinter with your daughter, Leon, and my boy, Ron.
Yeah.
And we're going to whatever middle of the desert listening thing that ended up being like a shit show, by the way.
There was like only 20 people in there?
Whatever it was, we ended up getting stuck in the Sprinter.
Yeah.
And bro, me and Leon Thomas.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't make it till the very end.
We were stuck.
Because Jalen was supposed to come on stage with me. I'm like, Jalen, come on. And she just never comes
Bro,
up.
me and Leon, that night, because at that time, like I'd heard of Leon Thomas, but I didn't like know what he looked like or anything. So we start shooting the shit. And me and him like split a bag of mushrooms in the Sprinter. And on the way, like by the time we're heading back to the Four Seasons, we're fucking twacked. And we're just
Funny
like,
as hell.
we're just like aux chord battling, like trippy. I'm like playing Tame Impala. He's playing Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
And then we end up in this room and like fucking, I'm just like, fuck, Kid Cudi's there.
Yeah.
I think Little Dirk was there.
Yeah.
It was one of the craziest nights ever. And that was the night the album was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
It was like the night.
Yeah.
Wait, what? When you think of like some of these records that like will probably never see the light of day officially, like I think about that Backstreet Boys record.
Yeah, man.
Jesus,
That's like, that one hurts.
that is a fucking
Why?
joint.
Because it's like, if that would have came after Carnival, bro.
Oh my God, you had Charlie Wilson on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man, that shit was crazy.
Did you guys know it'd be a hard record to try to get cleared?
Yeah, I thought it would be just because of like the situations, you know.
Just because everything, all the noise and all that.
Yeah, all the noise.
Because it's on YouTube, and like I know motherfuckers was playing that shit. Like Dre was playing that shit in the club.
Every time the crowd goes nuts.
Have you thought about?
I'm cool with the Backstreet Boys too. Like AJ's my homie. We work on music and
Do
stuff
you have
like
the
that.
stems to that?
Yeah.
Have you thought about you just putting it on? Yeah. No, it's an idea.
I mean,
It's an idea.
It could happen.
It's such a great record. It's-
I would say Ye did bring that to the table though. So
yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. By the time this comes out, your album will already be out. So I don't think the track list is out there, right?
I think I played a lot of the records on stream. I had a couple parties.
Can we talk about some of the features? Because I don't know who's on this album outside of Tory and.
I mean, but like I said, some of the people that were, some of the songs, some of the people that were on the album last week may be different this week. I may switch it
the
up for
fucking
when I
album's
drop.
coming out 24 hours from now.
Yeah, I may
So
switch it up.
we know Tory Lanez will be on the album.
Tory's on the album. Any song that's out officially is out officially.
How old is the Tory verse?
6, 7.
6, 7. Shout out to that motherfucking.
Shout out to Tory, man.
Hey, you could get a lot done on an iPhone. Hey,
I don't know about none of that, but all I'm saying is shout out to Tory, man. I love my brother. I guess I'm the king of like messing with people that are canceled or messing with people that everyone else gives up on, but I don't give up on my people, man. You know, everybody goes through what they go through. We all make mistakes. We're all humans. And like all you little judges out there, I can't wait till the day that you fuck up and everybody's pointing the finger at your stupid ass. Then what?
you want to talk about Alien? I mean, he's one of those guys with you that's just a fucking alien.
Yeah, for sure.
All-time talented guy. And like that album he dropped, was it last year or this year? Was it last year? Wait, like that one that he was like apparently recorded in jail?
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
It was hard as fuck. I mean, he's always, you know, when it comes to music, he's him.
Do you feel like when you like, because I feel like there are very few, I kind of talk about this on the MC side a lot when I talk to like Freddie and like some of these guys where I'm like, yo, there's only a few Jedis out there.
Yeah.
Like lyrically, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when it comes to like your space, there's really only a few Jedis. It's like you, it's Chris, it's Tory, damn near it's Jamie Foxx, motherfuckers who are just.
Hey, Jamie, man. Shout out to Jamie.
But who else would you consider to kind of be in that realm of just raw talent when it comes to just everything?
Of course, I'm a big up Leon. He's really that guy. Another person that is on the album that I found out this about, Super Jedi, Chloe Bailey. She fucked me up when she came through the studio. First of all, she came solo. She didn't come with a big ass squad. I'm like, all right. She sits down. I play her the album. She's like, all right, I like this one. And she gets up and she asks my engineer, for his seat. You know what I'm saying? And she works the Pro Tools and records herself.
So she was engineering herself?
Bro, she's fucking incredible. And then fast forward, I'm watching her gram and I'm watching her make beats and record everything right there on the gram. So she's another one of us for sure. Shout out to Chloe.
I saw you working with Destroy Lonely on the new album.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, man. We did an interview.
I love him, man. I just ran into him last night at the Carti show.
Oh, you went to the Carti show?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, Carti's live shows are fucking
crazy. I said, this man spent so much on them damn subwoofers, man. I couldn't fucking hear my thoughts.
You know what's crazy is I saw him when he headlined Rolling Loud out here earlier this year. There's just so much fire. And like he had these like, he's got them like little white dudes on stage that look malnourished, but they're fucking a vibe.
Yeah, it was a super vibe. This show, it was like, yeah, there was fire.
He brought Kendrick out.
Yeah, that was crazy. And that was the only thing you could see. It was like everything else was like super fucking dark. You just saw like hella flashing, and then Kendrick pops out on the shit. I was like, where the fuck is Carti? I couldn't see him.
Do you feel like, I want to ask you this because you are somebody.
But I like that though. That was dope for the vibe. Like,
for sure.
Just doing something that no one else is doing.
Do you feel like, because we talked about it earlier, you're one of the guys who's been holding the LA flag down for fucking since, 15 years now? I felt like the Kendrick moment happens with Not Like Us and obviously GNX and just that whole, from like that all the way up until the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And, a lot of new artists get a lot of opportunity on GNX from the city. How do you feel like, LA artists responded correctly when it came to kind of like doing their part to keep the momentum going, kind of take that torch from, because Kendrick kind of set it all up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, everybody's doing this stuff. Shout out to Kendrick, first of all, for putting everybody in position like he was supposed to. Like I said, we're good as a tree that's not bearing fruit. So shout out to him for that. The album was crazy. His whole, he was on my first album.
Great song.
He always been with us. So shout out to Dot and the whole team. As far as everybody else, yeah, everybody's doing their thing. I'm seeing everybody keep on dropping records. That's all you could do. Like, to me, this music shit is damn near like dice, shooting dice and shit. You never know. But as long as you keep on shooting, stay in the game, one of the motherfuckers gonna hit.
I feel like Shoreline's kind of just like really been.
They've been stupid, right?
Jesus, bro. Like OGZ and Shoreline?
Yeah.
They've had a year, dog.
Yeah.
Records.
They keep dropping hit after hit.
Yeah, like they moved on from the album. They got shit that ain't even on the album that they're like, it's special.
They got it.
Yeah, I think we got to like start having a conversation about those guys in terms of just like, you want to talk about longevity too. They've had, they're going on 8-9 years since that SoundCloud shit was going on.
Some shit. It's like, you see how everything is set up. It's like certain people are going to get the full push. And there's some of us that got to just work extra hard, me being one of them.
For sure. Especially, they had to leave that building to get the full push, to be fair.
Right.
Yeah. Are you still in that building? Yes, you are.
I'm still in the building.
Yeah.
But I know how to push myself.
Want to give a shout out to our family at Rokin, man. Rokin, listen, I love these vapes. Rokin Cannabis, make sure you go shoot them a follow. I was in Austin, Texas, and I was off the Rokin in Texas, even though I'm not sure legally I was supposed to be off the Rokin in Texas. But look, you got to go follow them right now. Go to rokincannabis.com. Shoot them a follow on social media. You'll see it down below. They got the solventless rosin, pure. It will melt you in a good way, by the way. All right? So make sure you go shoot them a follow, man. And we only rock with the premium, the best. And when I tell you, Rokin is the best, they've been doing this for so long. And, man, the rosin... The solventless rosin, man, it hits. All right. So they got the disposables. They got the carts. Let's just open one of these up just so y'all can see. These carts are beautiful. All right. We got it open. He fast forwarded. All right. So this is the cart. And then obviously you got your disposable right here. Both of these incredible. Follow them and check them out. RokinCannabis.com. Yo, I think back to that Source magazine where it was you, Mustard, and YG on the cover.
Yeah.
Big moment. I'm sure you guys have kicked around the idea of doing a whole project together. Like,
man, that's still my dream. I've been talking about that forever. It's just like us all, taking time off and locking in. Certain times we'll get a song off. We'll get 2 days together, and then Mustard will get a call to go do what he did. I'll get a call to go do what I did.
Right.
Jizzle will be on what he's on. So we just need to lock in, man. Right before Vultures, me and Mustard did a whole album together. We didn't end up dropping it, but some of those songs were on Vultures. Some of Stars.
Yeah.
Do It? Nah, we did that recent. We did that like during the Vultures time.
Okay.
But Stars was on me and Mustard's project. There's a couple others.
By the way, this is just crazy. You're like, yeah, me and Mustard did a whole album, and y'all will only hear like whatever's already out.
Nah, but
It's
one
on
of
a hard
the songs,
drive.
one of the songs is on Tycoon.
Fire.
And anything that's fire, man. I just look at it like I said, it's dice. You just gotta throw it at the right time, and timing is everything for real.
When y'all got Nipsey's verse on "Do It," what was that process like?
That was from a song that me and Nipsey had, and basically, I just took the vocal and added it to the new song.
That shit came out crazy.
Thank you, man, and long live Nip. We had to get that song out. That was like originally a song me, Nip, and Cardi B, and
Oh, word?
yeah, it was crazy. And I couldn't just let it sit on the hard drive forever.
Why didn't it come out originally?
Who knows? It's like Nip put out the project that he put out last. Cardi B put out whatever she put out. I put out whatever I put out. It's just like certain times the song just needs to find a home, and luckily we found a home for it, and it didn't just collect dust on the hard drive. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw you throw out the idea because one of my favorite mixtapes you have is Airplane Mode.
Yeah.
Such a good project.
Thank you, brother.
But I just saw you. I don't know if you reposted something. You were like Airplane Mode 2.
Yeah, Airplane Mode 2. I'm about to drop that right after Tycoon.
So that's a thing.
That's the thing, bro. It's like I've been on this streaming thing, and I just be playing hella songs, and people go crazy for them. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? I got Airplane Mode 2. I got a new sign language. I got a new beach house that I'm working on. I got a Whoop 2 with me and Joe Moses.
I think sign language is my favorite mixtape that you ever put out.
Thank you. That's crazy. Most people would say beach house.
I think a sign language was just crazy though, dog.
Yeah,
I think
love
that was
sign
the one Big
language,
Sean
too.
was on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sharon, everybody.
Yeah.
Was on like that.
But yo, how do you get that shit on DSPs? Is it even possible? Because I saw like Kush and Orange Juice ended up on DSPs. Like a lot of these old mixtapes are starting to pop up. Rick Ross put out Rich Forever. Like
I just got to get my team right, man. That's all it is.
yeah. Do you feel like if you ever could you ever see yourself going independent? Now that you've kind of figured out,
Now that I have my own label,
yeah,
I definitely could. I got another album with Atlantic. I'm excited about that. That's about to go crazy. There's a whole new team at Atlantic.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's about to go up. That's all I can say.
They've kind of reset the whole staff over there.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like a good thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing, bro. It's all new young blood in there. It's all hungry people.
Yo, because I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
I still love my old team.
But
Shout
somebody
out to
that's your
everybody.
friend.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, how is it that fucking, you've had so many records to me that should have been like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like Atlantic Records. If it ain't already fucking like set on fire in the fucking middle of the alley, like, and they could come through and pour gas on it. It's like,
it's like it was a sad day, like seeing the people that you work with forever.
Yeah, and
go.
shout out to all the homies over there, like Dwight and a lot of the homies who unfortunately lost.
Yeah, shout out to all of them, and I love you guys. But it's just like how business works and how life works. When the new shit comes, are you gonna just keep on being sad and shit, or are you gonna adapt? You
gotta adapt.
So we gotta adapt. We gotta accept the new, and we gotta big up the new people. Like I said, the new team, young, hungry, and it's about to go up.
What is the one record of yours that ended up? It could be a hook you did. It could be one of your own records that you just hated, but it just cracked.
Tooted and Booted. When I first did it, I thought it was like, what the fuck? But that happened to be the first record that put me on.
Changed all y'all's lives.
Yeah, for real. Hot Girl Summer is kind of like, You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those, like, what the fuck?
It didn't
but
age the
that
greatest.
shit went dummy.
Oh, it went dummy.
It did.
For that year? Oh, my
Yeah.
God. The fact that I don't think we're ever going to hear Meg and Nicki on a record together again. So, and it was a moment because, I mean, that was like Hot Girl Summer was a fucking thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But you didn't love it.
Nah, not for real.
Like when you cut it?
Nah, and I don't like love it to this day like that. But like, there's people that love it, and I'll perform it for the ladies for sure. You know,
100%, man. Do you still like? Because I do feel like there's like a era of your career where you were just like kind of giving out so many big records.
yeah.
What's that like thought process like for you now, where you really don't need like? Are you being a lot more selfish with joints? Are you still collaborating? Like,
I just love making music, so you know, I'm down to still collaborate. But I'm not gonna lie, man. After this album, after Vultures, it's like I'm starting to hate collaborating.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm starting to fucking hate it because it's like shit just gets weird.
for sure.
Yeah,
It's almost like when there's so many moving parts. It's like you can have a relationship with somebody, but then there's the label,
it's like
the
I
team.
can just do all of this shit myself, man. Like I really don't need nobody. Like I never did. So let's not get that fucked up.
For sure.
Yeah.
The last time we did an interview, I was like, yo, I'd love to see you work with The Alchemist. You ended up being on the Alchemist Larry June album.
But that's a lie because like I said earlier, this whole music shit is like a band. It's like, it's a team. It's always a team, you know? So
In general.
yeah. But I can't do everything myself. I do know how to do everybody's job.
But I was saying you ended up working with Alchemist.
Oh yeah, and I just ran into Alchemist at him and Hit Boy's party up in New York. And I've been telling Alchemist I want to do a whole project with him and like really like tap into that sound. That was like my original Ty and Corey sound. Like,
Right.
that's what I come from. And I feel like me and Alchemist make a whole project, it would be crazy. I also want to make one with Madlib. We'll see what happens, man. But
Don't
don't
you and Freddie got a lot of unreleased stuff from the Vultures era?
Yeah, we got some crazy shit. And then after the Vultures era, we got in the studio and we made some crazy shit as well. So
I feel like you and Freddie could do a little pack. You know what I'm saying?
We could for sure.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite verses in the last few years. The shit he had, I think that was the whole coldest verse of the year.
Come to Easy Money, Freddie. Let's go.
Hey, even a one-off.
Yeah, let's go.
Why not? Hey, we got to wrap up this interview. Another one presented by Hardin, baby. You already know what it is. Shout out to Hardin for presenting another episode of the Bootleg podcast. Don't forget, when you're in Vegas, you getting that taxi, you getting that Uber, say, take me to Hardin, the #1 cannabis dispensary in the world. Premium selection of the craziest gas you could ever ask for. And then they break down what all the terps mean. It's incredible. Go to Hardin_Las Vegas, shoot them a follow. And when you're in Las Vegas, make sure you shoot them a visit. Hey, don't forget to go to bootlegkev.com. You know, we had to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of the most viral interview of all time. Throw the shirt up so you could see it. I turned it down. Shout out to that boy, Big Boogie, a big college in Jacksonville. And we just threw these on sale. Half off for the 500 episode tee. Bootlegkev.com. Go get you a shirt. Let's get back to the interview. What is it going to take for you to be like, we got to start adding to this roster for Easy Money? Is it like...
Yo, we just signed 4 artists.
Damn.
This dude named RJ the Weirdo is crazy. Sage from Texas. He's like this rapper, but he also dances and he just got bangers. He got crazy bars. Keith Turner, he's a DJ, makes beats and all that shit. He's hard. Who am I leaving out?
You said 4. There's 3 you just named.
What the fuck? Busy Crook from Miami. That nigga's incredible with the
Busy
bars.
been around for a minute.
He been around. He helped Leon write on Mutt, and he's just incredible with the songwriting and his songs. And I believe in him.
He did a record like probably 2014. There's like a letter to Kanye.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was tight. It was like blog era, like ended the blog era kind of, but it was.
I never even heard that joint.
He like kind of, it was like a dedication song to Kanye, kind of, from what I recall. Busy's been tough though, for sure.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
So
to
yeah,
Busy.
so you're gonna be busy. So I guess
So you're gonna be busy.
I mean, like, how do you fucking like compartmentalize, man, when it comes to like doing the CEO shit,
Well, when it comes to the artists, first of all, I'm not really fucking with nobody. So, like you brought up the fact that I had all these other different situations, my other labels, my other adventures. So I've gone through a lot of trial and error, and when it comes to that, I'm only fucking with easy lifters, meaning like people that got their shit together.
They're kind of like self-managed.
Yeah,
you don't want to babysit.
Exactly. So that's how I compartmentalize the record company shit, and then I do my artistry shit every day. I try to get at least 3 to 4 songs a day on a bad day, 7 to 9 to 11 on a good day. When I just did this airplane mode too, I did it all in one day, 11 songs, and I added like the other few songs the next day. So you'll get to hear that. So in
general, your general rule is 3 to 4 songs a day you're making?
Yeah. That's like how I treat it as a job. You know what I'm saying? And that could be feature, it could be my own song, but I'm at least going to get 4 in. And then now I've been back on the beats. I wasn't making beats for a long time. I was talking about this earlier on Power. Basically, when Jacasso got killed, I feel like that fucked me up, and probably my way of grieving was I didn't touch the MPC no more, where I used to just do 15 beats a day, you know what I mean? And then now YG came to me like right before I did this Hollywood joint, and it was like, I want you to produce my album, bro. Like, I already know you're gonna kill it. So that's when I just started going in and trying to find something that everybody wasn't doing and will work for the West right now, and like, how can we make this shit fun again? And I came up with that beat for Hollywood, and I've been cooking some other shit for his album, so we about to
I didn't even know you did that beat.
Yeah, bro.
That song's crazy.
Hell yeah. And my homie Damn James added to it as well, so shout out to him.
When you hear that hook on there, when you first hear that,
drinking,
oh my God.
So look, man, when I first made the beat, even before James added to it, the vocal part that I kept on hearing in my head was like some rapping Forte.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Type flow.
I could hear that.
So I'm like, who sounds like that today? Oh, Jeezy. Called him to the studio and was like, yo, let's do this for YG. So he did his part. Then I called YG. YG did his part. Next thing you know, I'm getting calls like, oh, Shoreline trying to put this out on their album and they're performing at Coachella. This is going to be perfect. Da, da, da. And I'll tell YG, he's like, nigga, fuck no, nigga. That's my shit. Hell no. So shout out to Shoreline and YG, man. We made that shit happen. The city loved it. TikTok loved it. It's still going.
You know who I would love to hear you do like a something like a body of work with is Quik.
Man, I've been wanting to work with Quik forever. We have worked, but like we ain't really like spent a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah. I kind of give him the keys.
Man, like me and him would make the album.
Cause I feel like he's one of them guys too who's like just an alien. Like, Jesus.
Me and Problem been tapped in more recently.
Shout out to Problem.
Sending me hella shit, and he's always been the one to connect me with Quik. So hopefully it happens one day.
It's kind of dope just to see kind of like that whole era of LA like mature.
Yeah.
Cause the Problem was going crazy while y'all were going crazy, and now to see like
all the shit.
Jason.
See, but me and Problem go way back before that. Like Problem used to be at my grandma's house before I was even Ty Dolla $ign type shit.
Crazy.
Like,
yeah. It's like to see him kind of be like this, like, like the OG, the young OG for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been incredible to see, man. All right, so Tycoon's out, and then are you guys gonna do any like special vinyl or anything for the 10-year anniversary of Free TC or any?
Yeah, we're gonna do special vinyl for that. We're gonna do a vinyl for Tycoon.
Bro, you should do a fucking show at the Roxy, 500 people only, where you just perform Free TC.
Someone else said this, and then I've heard Blue Note. That's
or
like some new
Blue
shit.
Note would be the shit.
Yeah.
They got the new Blue Note. You get the band in there.
Yeah.
And you just do the debut album.
Let's do it.
That shit would be kind of tough.
Come on, bro. I got to put the band back together. Jesus, people.
Yeah. And so you have a lot more production coming on the YG album?
Yeah, I got more production coming. Oh my God. Wait till you hear this next shit we finna drop.
I'm waiting for his album.
That's my evil laugh. Hey, man. This new YG shit that we got, crazy. He owned one. He won it.
I love it,
He's
man.
ready.
Well, listen, go support. The new album is officially out. If you're watching this, it's out. If you're listening to this, it's out.
Tycoon. Shout out to
Tycoon.
E40, the original Tycoon.
The Boss Tycoon.
The Boss Tycoon.
I feel like E40. What album did E40 just do a bunch of skits on? He like hosted a LA artist album recently.
Did he?
I forget who it was.
Hey, man, no bad.
Oh, it was the Pop Out I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It was the Pop Out. The Pop Out was.
I
Were
was
you at the
telling-
Pop Out?
I was telling him I wanted that for this album from him.
Just because
Who knows? It might come tonight.
you got 24 hours. I mean, you know, look,
24 hours,
you're no stranger for.
Actually, drop this clip. You got 24 hours, Fody. I need you, man. We need you on this album.
24 hours. We need to get the E40 in. We're going to clip it out. We're going to put it out immediately. And we're going to text it to him directly.
Exactly.
Let's do it. All right. $Ty Tycoon. Go support it, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
doing this.